here it is, the LoopDot itself. And the best part about this is that, look at the light, shining right at you, and you can go ahead, make it bright, make it not so bright, and you can change the different colors around and the brightness of it too. So definitely it has the flashlight feature over here, and it's either white or it's yellow, or it just go ahead and glows at you just like that. Now the best part about this is that it also has a way for you to play the game, which is right on here in the screen itself. And another thing about this is that it has a lot of awesome packed features that are available in this thing. So if you're like, oh, this is just another one of those gadgets. It is a gadget. Is it just a gimmick? In some ways, it is a gimmick, but it is a gimmick that you're gonna totally enjoy using it because there's so many different features that are located in here, and including very, very bright light as well that is here that you can use, and you can do it even a strobe mode too. Whoa, wow, this, whoa, don't ever shine this at your eyes, by the way. And the best part about this is that this thing is really, really small. Take a look at how small it is. It's very small, and there is so many action-packed features over here too that you can use all together. So here we go. We got the LoopDot, and it's made by the company known as loopgear. Let's take the box out, and I show you how it actually looks like in case you want to give this away as a gift. Inside of it you have something called Designed by loopgear, and this is the LoopDot. The instructions are right inside the box, and there is the user manual over here. Plus there is this very nice wiping pad that you can use for you to wipe this off, or if you want to go ahead and wipe the back of it too. Now the box itself has a few hidden gems inside of it as well. So opening the box, you can see what is included over here. We have the cable, we have the backstop for it, and we have the charging cable too. So don't throw this out because it's essential for you to operate the loopgear. And here we go. This is awesome. As you can see here, this is very nice looking, and it makes the LoopDot just really amazing. And I put it right there. You can see the clip over here, the cord you can use just to hold it so it doesn't fall off. And right here I will show you something really amazing. Yes, but you can actually just change it around to the other side as well in case you want to, but it's made for this exact purpose. So you can press this right here. On the other side there is the charging port and cable for you, and it looks really slick. So let's go ahead and turn this on and start to operate this. So turning it on, just press on here. We have the lock mode. We have the different modes around. Here is the lock mode over here. You can actually lock this up in case you want to. Here is another mode, and here is number 2 mode. So let's press on number 2 mode. And we go through the smiley face. We get through the different kind of features and games that are included over here, and you can just pick whichever one you want, and then you can go ahead and play with it. Now a lot of people were asking me about where is the Matrix one. So the Matrix one is right here. This is the smiley face. You press on here once at the top, just like that, and we have the Matrix scene right here. And now if you want to go ahead and start moving it, you press on top again, it moves, and you can change the scene around. So pressing on it, we have the different scenes, the green, the blue, really nice looking magenta, purple, and back to green. You can also speed this up as well, make it go super extremely fast, or you can just slow this down all the way to a close speed altogether. Now there's other interesting features here too that you can go ahead and use. Let's go into and show you them as well. So first of all, press all the way down. Now if you want to go ahead and go into the flashlight mode, you have to 4 times in here, and we get into the flashlight actual mode. This one is really interesting. You can see that you can either make it super bright or super low, and you can even hear the sound. Let's go ahead and put this up. It's actually in a lock mode right now. So, whoa, yellow. Pressing on it, white mode. Yellow mode once again. And then you can change the intensity of this around. Yellow mode, super intense, and just the eye, really nice looking. Just like that. Now let's go ahead and get rid of this mode. Back to the games. 4 clicks. Try this one out. And my favorite is number 2. Let's press on 2, smiley face. Here's another game, another one. And oh, I like this one. So you pretty much move this around and it shows how you move stuff around here with this one. And it's so fun because there's so much things for you to discover here. And this one is the arrow mode. And let's go and see what else we have here. Ooh, this one. This one is fun. Pretty much we're playing a game here. And you can hear the swiveling. Now, if you want to go ahead and change the different modes around, turn it off, turn it back on. Ooh, there we go. I thought I finished the battery. I've been playing with this for like 2 days now. The battery is still good, which really surprises me. But there is the mode over here. You press on here. Oh yeah, those are more games. As you can see, there's lots of different games here. But there's also the feature here, like for example this one. And you can see how much feedback you get. And you can hear the feedback. You can get the max feedback and the least feedback as you're going to be moving this around, which is really good. And now we have other things here too. This one right here. This is the brightness. Over there's the brightness over here. This one is actually something else. Oh, maybe this is the brightness. Yeah, there's one that goes for the brightness too. And not that one. So pretty much you have to figure out what's what here. Oh, there it is. That's the brightness. There we go. You can see how bright it gets. Super bright at 10. And then least bright at 1. And you can just choose which one you want. So if you want to conserve battery power, make sure you don't do it too much up on this. I think 2 is good enough, because otherwise the battery is gonna work itself over here. So this one is good for changing the battery around. But there is other kind of modes here as well, like lots of games, lots of other features, and you always discover something new about this. So it is a gimmick, but it's a fun one. It's a really fun gimmick. Once in a while you get confused what is what here. The instructions are not as clear about, which is the bummer, but other than that, it is super fun. Once you get the hang of it, you're gonna really like it. Now over here I got the purple edition. It's an orange edition actually, and it is super cool looking. Now once it sticks in this box, it's much harder for you to get it out, but okay, you can just press it. It comes out just like this, and you can see how beautiful it actually looks, in case you want to see how it looks without the actual box itself. But if you don't want to go ahead accidentally scratch it and everything, the case is great for it. So the case is made for this specific reason. I like it, don't want to scratch it, put this in, and voila, it's right in here, and we can just put it on us. Now the reason why it moves down, it's by design. So when you're going to take it out, it's going to becomes your flashlight like this. And plus, it's not going to get the port actually dirty. That's the important reason why this thing is actually upside down, is for the port itself not to get dirty up. Now there is another thing you can do here in case you don't like this and you're like, okay, I want to flip this out. So let's go ahead and flip this out and see if it's possible. Yeah, you can flip this out just like this, and you can go ahead and put this just like this down if in case that's what you want to actually do. But that's not the recommended way to put this on, because this port is going to be all the way at the bottom. So this is the way it's supposed to be. It looks super slick and it works really well. The battery lasts for like forever. Well, a few days, that's forever for me. I mean, iPhone only lasts for a few hours maybe, but this one has been lasting me for like 3 days at this point. I've been playing around with it, and it is super cool and fun for you to use. I like this feature. Well, you can see how the eye actually goes up and down with this thing, and it's so slick, the whole entire mechanism. Now this is the different modes that are available, which is the flashlight, the different lights and everything else. We all know that the flashlights are awesome, but at the same time we don't know what else we can do with just a flashlight. Well, this puts it to a whole new level, because now you don't have to just play with the flashlight. Now you can play and do matrix style animation with this too. So let's go ahead and turn the matrix on, which is one of the best parts about this, is that I love the matrix feature. This is the reason why I actually bought this. You might call me a fool, but the matrix feature itself is totally worth it. Just for the matrix feature alone, I was willing to pay the whole entire price for this. It is just this good. Now, as you can see, you can keep moving this around and look how fast the matrix feature actually works here. Now, if you're not even satisfied with the green, you can change the tunes around. There is different kind of tunes for you to go through, and you can change the matrix to show you them. And since I'm a huge fan of the movie, I have to have this. I literally had to have this specific feature. So if you're walking outside at night, you're going to be walking with the matrix, just moving just like this, and it's going to look super cool. The same exact time, you're going to be putting this on your desk or just about anywhere, and you're going to look pretty awesome with the matrix feature on it. I know, I'm just talking about the matrix feature. There's so many action-packed features that this gives you. There's also a strap. You can put this on your hand just like this. You can just walk around, so you no longer are going to go ahead and accidentally lose this. Now, it also has an ability for you to strap this just about anywhere, in your jeans, in your pants, and anywhere else you want with this feature. Actual strap right in the back of this thing. Now, for those of you who hate straps, and I know some people totally hate it, you want to do the real deal, you don't have to use the case. You can do it without the case, holding it in your hand, and that's how it looks like. The only problem with you holding this in your hand, it's more slippery and more likely to drop. So therefore, I'm putting it right in the case itself. Now, it looks a lot different now with the case, but at the same time, it's not going to go ahead accidentally drop and lose my investment on this. This is really awesome. And in every sense of the way, this is what you're looking for. This is what you want. It's a great fidget for you to play, and great for relaxation. Above all, it is small, handy. You can always play with this around, waiting at the bus stop, play with this doctor's office, on a lunch break. Now you have an ability for you to go and play with all those different awesome games here, different strobes of light for you to play with, and a lot of different action-packed games that are available in here. There's so many of those games inside here. You can just go ahead, find one you like, and then you can get started and play with this all together. So definitely an awesome feature. Really like the whole entire thing about this, the whole entire look. and the whole entire concept of this as well. And it also works as a light too. So for those of you who are like, oh, I like a light, I like to use the light a lot, well, it has the light, night light you can use, and above all, it is the best feature of all of them is the following. This could be used for entertainment as well. So what are you waiting for? Make sure you get yours today. You'll be super enjoyable experience for you, and it also works great as a gift too. And the best part, you get actual biofeedback as you move this around, especially if you put this on a special feature, and then as you move it, you can feel how you move, and it actually makes a sound. There's also another version. There's also a specific location in here, and if you put this on, you can go through it and you can just shake it and you can hear it doing, which is really awesome. Although I haven't found right now which feature actually does it for you. So there is so much to discover in here. Once you start playing with this, you're like, oh, this is new. Oh wow, this is another new thing. And it keeps going and going and going so much in this feature that you'll never get bored. And I have been playing this for like the past few days ever since I got this, and I have not got bored since. So definitely you're gonna love this, and I like it a lot, and you should love it as well.